Man, I suck at this. Why am I so weird? They're not gonna like me. I'm not good enough. Do these types of thoughts sound familiar to you? If so, you're not alone. In this video, we're going to look at overcoming bad inner voices with a 4-step process you can use to begin reprogramming your inner critic. First off, let's begin by acknowledging that negative self-talk is normal. Yep. No matter how confident someone looks on the outside, know that we all have an inner critic or voice that will sometimes say things that don't support us, which can lead to low confidence. Normal, however, doesn't mean necessary. The secret that confident and successful individuals have learned is how to manage and work with their negative self-talk and turn their inner critic into their inner cheerleader. Here is a 4-step process you can use to begin overcoming bad inner voices to start feeling confident again. Step 1 is to notice any negative self-talk. Learn to catch yourself each time your inner critic speaks up. What we don't want to do is fight the negative thinking, because what you resist persists. Don't judge what your inner critic is saying. Simply observe what it's saying, remembering that it's natural to experience this kind of thinking. The tool that can help with this is to keep an inner critic journal and record what it says when unsupportive thoughts arise. Step 2 is to detach yourself. You are not your thoughts. However, when we identify with our negative thoughts, we begin to take on and embody their energy. So for thoughts that don't serve us, we want to detach ourselves from them and let them go. Writing your thoughts down in a journal is already a great way to detach from them, but here are some other ideas. When you notice your inner critic, just pause and breathe, and imagine yourself as a curious observer of your thinking, like a scientist, perhaps. You can imagine your thoughts as leaves floating down a river. Just breathe, observe, and let them go. Another approach is to see your inner critic as a character in your mind, and even give it a name. When you catch it, you can think to yourself, Sonny's coming out to play again, or Sonny's throwing another temper tantrum, and this can help remind you that you are not your thoughts. Step 3, choose a new thought. Here we are reprogramming our inner critic and consciously choosing a new message for it to say. If your inner critic was your inner cheerleader, what would you want it to say instead? Here are a couple of ideas. Think of a role model in your life, or someone you look up to. What would they be saying to themselves in your situation? Another idea. Think of the ideal version of you that you want to be. What would that version of you be saying to themselves? Once you've chosen your new empowering thought, hold it in your mind and feel the thought in your body, repeating it to yourself a few times. Step 4 is to practice. If negative self-talk is prevalent for someone, it's likely because they're well practiced at it. Really think about it. How often do we practice acknowledging ourselves, saying nice things to ourselves, and loving ourselves consciously? If your answer is not very, then it would make sense if we find our minds gravitating towards self-judgment, self-criticism, and self-doubt. The good news is that you can practice empowering self-talk now and build it up as a new skill until it becomes a habit. And over time, these new thoughts will become your normal. So there you have it. 4 steps to overcoming bad inner voices to start feeling confident again and turn your inner critic into your inner cheerleader. Hi there, thank you so much for watching. If you got something from this video, make sure to hit that like button and leave a comment. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Gwun and I'm a confidence coach. Consider subscribing and following me. I upload new videos every week to help you crush anxiety and awaken true self-confidence. Until next time.